मम वांशो जीवलोके जीवभूत सनातन मनसस्थानि इंद्रियाणि prakriti sthani karshati, means all these living entities are my part and parcel.
What were your biggest 3 learnings?
Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita that any sense gratification or any pleasure of senses has a beginning, has an end. It is temporary in nature. It cannot satisfy you because you are not this body, you are the soul. So you have to work for the satisfaction of the soul. So यहाँ से चालू हुआ, जॉब छोड़ के देखते हैं क्या होगा, नहीं होगा वापस कर लेंगे.
And you're facing rejections every day.
ये 2 बच्चे निकले IIT से अभी, मैं क्यों दूंगा 100 करोड़ तुमको रॉकेट बनाने के लिए और ये बनाने के लिए. तुमने एक नट बोल्ट भी बनाया क्या आज तक?
काम करते गए, मेहनत करते गए, हौसला रखा, हिम्मत रखी, ख्वाब देखा
कि बेटा क्या कर रहे हो, मतलब IIT से पढ़ा लिखा दिया है, अभी भी कुछ कमा नहीं रहे हो, इससे बढ़िया UPSC की तैयारी कर लो.
But still believing in that dream, still believing in your faith, still having that power, determination, enthusiasm, patience, as you said.
And they had a whole 1 hour interview that why you want to fly this.
मुझे ये बताइए कि अब स्पेस का फ्यूचर क्या है भारत में?
ऊपर से भारत कैसा दिखता है आपको?
जी मैं बगैर किसी झिझक के कह सकता हूँ कि सारे जहां से अच्छा.
Tell me that, I think by 4th year and after that Tushar went into DRDO and he was working there. So उसके बाद अब जो मनस्तु है हमारे सामने में, उसकी शुरुआत कैसे हुई?
So I think when I was in final year, I think मेरा placement चल रहा था. I got placed into Airbus as a systems engineer. And then Tushar came back, resigned after resigning from his job. And then he told कि बाहर सिनेरियो कैसा है, क्योंकि हमको सबको लगता था अरे बाहर तो ये करेंगे वो करेंगे, सब ड्रीम्स होते हैं इन कॉलेज. But when he came back and said that how we think, the kind of work we have done in IIT, the same level of things will not be replicated outside. उस वक्त there were no startups, no space companies or so much. Only what it was restricted to.
And I think even now there's just like handful, you can count them on your fingertips. Yeah.
So, but still something is there.
Something is there. That's very beautiful. An ecosystem is there.
Yes. But that time nothing was there. So it was mostly limited to ISR and DRDO, and where the rate at which you can grow was, you can draw it on a graph.
So it was a dream far-fetched.
It was. And then the other thing was कि भाई बाहर चले जाओ देश के. But in this field, even other countries don't let you work in such closely guarded, because these are closely guarded secrets, right?
Okay.
So unless it's a commercial product or something like that. So then that was the time we pitched कि let us do something, And the first idea we came up with, Manastu, is we will make something called as a raccoon.
Raccoon.
So it's a combination of a rocket and balloon.
Okay.
So in World War time, Hitler obviously came up with this concept that if you, the maximum cost of a launch vehicle is the first stage. If you replace a first stage with a balloon and hang a rocket on a balloon, you can drop the launch cost by 10 times this, that. So हमने पूरा कैलकुलेशन किया, सब ले आके उनका इसरो हेडक्वार्टर्स उनको प्रेजेंट किया. सो क्या बोला, हाँ प्लान तो बहुत अच्छा है, मतलब इसको करने के लिए इसका कितना पैसा लगेगा. ही सेड इसको करने के लिए, हमने बोला सर रफली 100 करोड़ के आसपास लग जाएगा. बोले कौन देगा तुमको 100 करोड़? ये 2 बच्चे निकले IIT से अभी, मैं क्यों दूंगा 100 करोड़ तुमको रॉकेट बनाने के लिए और ये बनाने के लिए. तुमने एक नट बोल्ट भी बनाया क्या आज तक? Commercially, as a students we might have done something, but to sell
something as a product.
Something, एक नट बोल्ट भी एरोस्पेस इंडस्ट्री में बेचने के लिए what kind of certifications need to go through, testings we didn't have that experience, right? As students we had experience of building something, flying something. So that then he explained us कि देखो बेटा करना है, that is very good that you want to do something, but you start with something small, elementary, so that which has a market, which fits into the market, and you can prove your potential as a company, as a startup, and then you start growing up the chains for bigger projects.
Establish slowly and steadily.
Right.
And then capitalize.
Right. And that was the time we came back. Then we found that I was actually working on my master's on this new propellant kind of thing.
From IIT Mumbai itself?
From IIT Mumbai. So I did 2 projects in IIT. One was Pratham and second was personal burning things ka wo tha. So mechanical mein there was a professor who was working into fuels and combustion, how different fuels burn up. So I was doing some project with him. It was a hobby project where we were trying to build up an engine for an ornithopter drone kind of a thing. So we were working on various green propellants, अलग-अलग fuel लाके जलाते थे, बड़ा मजा आता था. That time it was just a hobby project.
Yeah.
But during the end of my thesis, we found some combination of fuels which are very green in nature, very safe to use, and were giving very good results. So that was the time we came back, and we thought, can we do something? Can this problem, can this solution we fit in a problem? Many times you find solution first, then you find a problem.
Yeah.
So that time also, I remember during our time when Pratham was launched, we first saw that how satellites are filled with a very toxic fuel called as hydrazine, where everyone is evacuated. The whole spacecraft preparation bay is evacuated, and people with special suits, masks, they use all the safety protocols to it. And there have been various studies that many people who are working on these facilities over time get cancer and things like that. And there have been various accidents and
फ्यूल की बात कर रहे हैं,
फ्यूल की बात
जैसे
करें।
गाड़ी में पेट्रोल
हाँ,
वैसे रॉकेट में एक फ्यूल
वैसे सैटेलाइट में एक फ्यूल
सैटेलाइट में एक फ्यूल
हाँ,
डलता है,
राइट। तो दैट वाज वेरी टॉक्सिक कार्सिनोजेनिक फ्यूल, उसका ग्राउंड हैंडलिंग वाज वेरी, तो वहाँ पे लोग हमने को बोलते थे कि एज अ स्टार्टअप इफ यू कैन solve this problem of toxic fuels, make a better fuel, greener fuel, so it will be very much helpful. So that time it came us to, okay, this is a problem, this is a solution, can we merge both of them? So यहाँ से चालू हुआ first idea of कि we will make propulsion system for satellite,
ग्रीन propulsion system.
ग्रीन प्रोपल्शन सिस्टम फॉर सैटेलाइट। तो वापस हमने रीअरेंज किया पूरा पिच, ग्रीन प्रोपल्शन सिस्टम ये कर रहे हैं, अभी ये बना, ऐसा क्या। तो एक चीज़ हमने ऑब्जर्व की, जब तक हम लोग आइडिया लेके जाते थे लॉन्च व्हीकल का, नोबडी यूज्ड टू गिव अस, सब लगता था दे आर ड्रीमर्स, बट दिस टाइम वी हैड सम हार्डवेयर, कुछ तो बनाया हुआ था लैब में, कुछ तो प्रूव किया होता, टेस्ट किया होता। वी गॉट एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू प्रेजेंट दिस टू साइंटिस्ट एट VSSC. There was a team of 20 scientists, they came together, we got an opportunity to pitch this entire idea, and they were the first people who said, oh, this is a very good idea, this is a very good research you are doing, and this is very much required in the space industry, but in ISRO we don't have any means right now at that point of time to support you financially as a startup, but they gave lot of technical inputs, ऐसे better करो, ऐसे better करो, ये better करो.
So they bought the idea, but they weren't able to.
Yeah. तो पहले तो that time I was final year student, 12,000 रुपये IIT से स्टाइपेंड मिलता था, we were teaching. तो पहले 6 महीना ऑफ द स्टार्टअप वर, ठीक है IIT में रह रहे हैं, चल रहे हैं, ISRO में गए, पिच किया, बोलने अच्छा बेटा आगे बढ़ो, लेकिन कोई फंड करने को तैयार नहीं है। तो IIT ख़त्म हो गया, मतलब आई पास्ड आउट, अब कहाँ रहना है, नो मनी टू स्टे आउटसाइड, इतना पैसा, बिकॉज आई लेफ्ट द जॉब। तुषार
बस बेसिकली,
हाँ, तुषार बे इन्वॉल्व मी इनटू कि छोड़ दो जॉब, स्टार्टअप कर। So I know it was fun, and then that was the time I was getting transformed in personal life कि हम जाते थे NSC में, BSc में कॉन्फ्रेंस अटेंड करने, and I used to see mid-level, mid-age people who were taking risks in their life. Earlier I was a plan that मैं 5 साल का प्लानिंग करके रखता था, मेरा 5-year प्लान क्लियर रहता था, and I wanted to do PhD, become a professor and have a own combustion laboratory जहाँ पे
I'll burn things up.
I will burn things up, and that would be fun, right? So first time ये स्टार्टअप वाला कीड़ा लगवाया मेरे को तुषार ने। तो and as it is said in Bhagavad Gita also, संगात सजायते कामा, like the association you keep, same kind of desires you will develop. Sangati, right? So when I started mingling with all these people and seeing them building cool products, I saw a product which person was wearing a ring, and you just tap with that ring, a payment used to happen.
Damn.
Yes. So I thought, oh, ये तो ग्रेट प्रोडक्ट, तो चलेगा मार्केट में, कैसे चलेगा? फिर उसने अपना पिच दिया, उसके बाद लोगों ने उसकी इज्जत उतारी अच्छे से कि अच्छा ये तो क्या मेरा बच्चा कल को चुरा के ले जाएगा, हाँ। ऐसा सब चीज़ें। So then these were the time I was getting framed up कि okay, what interests us, many great products might be very great engineering marvels, but great products are not great solutions always
in everyday life.
So if you have
you need to provide the right solutions to the masses.
Right.
Okay.
As engineers, we are always captivated by technology, but people don't buy technology, right? People buy solutions to their problems.
What serves them the best?
It might have technology, it might not have any technology, right? So these are the these are my personal transformation which started happening during that time.
सीखने लगे,
right? And then I started किया जो outside, मतलब यहाँ तक हमें कुछ वर्कशॉप्स होती थी जहाँ पे how to, if I buy a 10 rupees Colgate, तो उसको मैन्युफैक्चर करने में कितना लगा होगा, उसके बीच में 10 लोग होंगे, उनका क्या
started understanding the
maths behind it. So economics side of thing, first time also I was कि भाई okay, now as I told that knowledge brings power. So when I was starting to understand all these things, I started first time understanding that how things work into markets, how does product work, how does product market fit works, all those things. And this was a completely new field for me, which was out of science, out of burning things up. And but it was very interesting. So it was helped me understand how the world around me is working. So these all things started shaping me up. And so that is why I said कि ठीक है एक बार जॉब छोड़ के देखते हैं क्या होगा, नहीं होगा वापस कर लेंगे.
Yeah. But then, Ashtesh, before this, you were very organized. But I think startup, it's all unplanned. I mean, it's every day, like you're at your feet every time. How was this unplanned life serving you? And how did you adapt to it later on?
So there were both parts of it. Sometimes it was fun because every day new things were happening. You know, when I was talking to my friends who were in job, who were working, they're like they're learning things, okay, able to catch up some things. But here, some people were getting bored in their jobs. But here, every day I had to learn so much that I was feeling that 24 hours are not enough in a day. So that is something which I started finding very exciting. कि okay, ठीक है, planned नहीं है, but every day I'm getting to see new concepts, right? Running a business is like running a kingdom. Marketing to investors, to customers, to employees, everything you need to
And you have to
understand.
protect it all the time.
And you have to protect it all the time. So it started becoming fun at some point of time. I started loving it. But obviously there are down times, So two things, I think two parts are going. One is professional life, personal life. So professional life on new things, learning all these things. But personal life, you at some point start wanting results. So that was a very turbulent time for me because we were working. Subse everyone is giving a pat on the back, but nobody is ready to fund. In fact, before our first funding round, we had to, I think, say minimum 200, 300 no's from many VCs before our first round happened. Rejections. So that time Tushar was staying at her sister's place and I was staying inside IIT even after graduating, not officially, at a junior's place because we didn't have the money to pay the rent. So
that's how the dream was kept alive.
Yes, and that's so when we ran out of money after IIT, so our professor gave us part-time jobs. Both of us started earning 25,000 bucks to sustain ourselves and whatever, and out of that money also used to save for the startup.
Manastu.
But for the first year was terrible. We were building things, things were not working, investors were not funding, nothing was working out well.
And you're facing rejections every day.
And that was the time when that inner quest came, that why am I really doing this? I might be liking burning things up, but when I have to burn things up repeatedly without getting anything, it becomes very difficult. So again,
and it might be burning you from inside.
Yes. So that time I started looking for more answers, that why Manastu? Why do I want to do this startup? Why do this job? Why not something else? So during this time, actually, I started reading up quite a bit of philosophical books and all these things. And at one particular incident, I happened, I was around DMart and there was a monk who was selling Bhagavad Gita. So he gave the book to me. I bought it. And I have heard from Tushar many times, you should read Bhagavad Gita. It was stuck somewhere in my mind. And I bought that book and he invited me in his session. So on Sundays, there was a small kindergarten school where those monks used to hold these Bhagavad Gita sessions. And I started going there. First time I went there, learned बहुत सारी चीज़ सुनी मैंने, मुझको ज़्यादा समझ नहीं आया. But at the end of session, they used to give very good, nice food. And somehow I had read about these monks in the biography of Steve Jobs, where he used to tell that he used to walk 10 miles to go to a Hare Krishna temple where they used to eat food and something like that. But I didn't know what it was all about. So I started, because the startup tha paisa the nahi, so we used to go there to have good food. But slowly, a lot of questions on my life were getting answered by that book. I started taking that book seriously. Some of the things which affected me deeply, when first time Krishna tells to Arjuna that you are the soul, you are not the body. Dehi nosim yatha dehe kaumaram yavanam jara tata dehantra praptir. What it meant was, you are the soul, you are not the body, and satisfying this body is not going to satisfy you unless you satisfy the soul. And how will this soul be satisfied? And that is, it is said that Hishikesha sevanam bhakti ruchate. Only by service to God, only by service to part and parcels of the Lord, you can satisfy yourself. This started hitting me a lot. Okay, when I'm reading certain set of entrepreneurs who are doing the ultimate purpose for them being wealth, money, car, house, bungalow, all these things. But here Krishna is saying that the satisfaction of sense cannot satisfy you. And I'm seeing it when I read Steve Jobs on his deathbed. He has written very nicely, I'm dying as a twisted person. Whatever money I've earned cannot free me of the pain I am feeling
And he said that he wished he spent more time with the loved ones.
with their loved ones. Right? And we have Jim Carrey, many other people who are on the epitome of success, where we all want to be. No one is satisfied, right?
They're not happy because their soul is not happy.
Their soul is not happy. They're working for the body. ACs, nice bed, nice couches, everything is helping your senses to get some satisfaction. But Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita that any sense gratification or any pleasure of senses has a beginning, has an end. It is temporary in nature. It cannot satisfy you because you are not this body, you are the soul. So you have to work for the satisfaction of the soul.
Something bigger than you,
Yes.
greater than you,
Greater than
a
you.
larger than life purpose.
Yes. Then he goes on to say, Mama Vamso Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana Manasasthani Indriyani Prakriti Sthani Karshati. Means all these living entities are my part and parcel, but they are struggling in this material world because of mind and senses. Because their senses and mind are contaminated for this desire for enjoying the senses. They are struggling in this material world. But what is the ultimate purpose? What is the way to get out of this suffering? Once you free the mind of these desires and engage this mind in service of God, service of people who are part and parcels of God.
So to surrender to the service.
Yes. So then Manastu became, so this is how, this started hitting me, this concept starting hitting me a lot.
So मतलब वो 200 rejections, 300 rejections पर ये
Yes.
जो आपसे आपकी बातचीत चल रही थी,
Yes.
वो जवाब आपको दे रहा था और उसके ऊपर में वो हावी हो रहा था ताकि
Yes.
आप रुके नहीं,
Yes.
हमें नहीं.
Yes. Then many things, many verses that, all these failures, success, these are all misconceptions of the mind, So one who is realized, karmanaya adhikaraste, we hear so many times that you have the right to do the duty, but you don't have the right to enjoy the results. So some of these, Bhagavad Gita starting affecting me. Then I went to that monk and asked him, I want to practice this way of living Bhagavad Gita. So he recommended to me to shift to this ashram kind of setup, which they have made for the working people, where every day we get up early in the morning, we meditate, we try to calm our mind, our senses, we try to read to understand more about ourselves. So Bhagavad Gita is a science of consciousness, just like we have a science to, if temperature is hot, we can switch on an AC to, give relief to us. We have a science to satisfy tongue, we have a science to satisfy the body. Similarly, there is a science to satisfy the consciousness.
The soul.
The soul. So when I started reading, I started living the way of Bhagavad Gita life. So then I started, getting that satisfaction into doing my work.
By the way, fantastic, lovely, amazing. I think this was the most beautiful session of my podcasting life ever. What were your biggest 3 learnings while you were going through all this, experiencing all this, facing rejections on an everyday basis, seeking answers, conquering quests and learning every day? 3 ऐसी कौन सी खूब चीज़ें थी जो आपको लगा कि एक एंटरप्रेन्योर में, एक फाउंडर में, एक स्टार्टअप क्रिएटर में, एक ड्रीमर में होनी ही चाहिए?
See, first thing is, as we discussed, our purpose should be very much clear. If the why is clear, what and how will come over time. And the problem with answering why is the most difficult part. It is never entirely clear. It is a spiritual journey which over time becomes more and more clear.
So faith.
Yeah. So that is why first we should always start from why, why we am doing this. Because if why is clear, then success and failures are not going to matter.
Okay.
So that is why I think some of the most driven entrepreneurs I've seen, their why is very clear. Second thing is, which 3 things, you have to keep in your pocket. I call this enthusiasm, determination and patience. So these 3 things you have to keep it in your pocket every day.
Enthusiasm, determination and patience.
So all good things takes time. Nothing happens in a day. Nothing. It takes lot of hard work. It takes lot of patience. But even after repeated failures, you should have the enthusiasm to get up again every day and fail again. So and many times people lose in that process because their why is not clear. So everything is emanating from why. First why, then enthusiasm, patience, determination.
And lastly?
And last, I think, which I already discussed, that till we run behind, pleasure of the body, pleasure of the senses, it is not going to satisfy you, no matter how strongly. So you have to work on your consciousness. We are, how do we satisfy the soul? And it will always come to service. So what I realize, actually, my if I keep making, it's not about the engines we make, it's not about combustion, it's not about, it is the value, it is a service which is going to provide to the nation, right?
Yeah, the
Right.
bigger purpose.
The bigger purpose. For me, Manastu is an instrument for that. When we see new engineers coming in, not knowing anything, when they grow to be able to present their work to ISRO scientists, talk on the same level as they are talking.
Understanding.
So yeah, so that is service. That gives satisfaction, and not exactly the parts of metals. One day this technology will outdate, right? There was a time everyone was fascinated about IC engines, right? Now nobody is, right? So technologies will change, but what will give us satisfaction as soul is service to humanity, to God. So you have to find that way, that what is that thing by which you want to do service. And only one thing you will take away from this word is your credit for doing that service. All other things will remain back here, it is as it is, your wealth, your family, or everything.
So after all these doubts, after all these years of hustle, constant rejections, and facing this word no every day, but still believing in that dream, still believing in your faith, still having that power, determination, enthusiasm, patience, as you said, काम करते गए, मेहनत करते गए, हौसला रखा, हिम्मत रखी, ख्वाब देखा. What was that day and how was it like जब ऐसा लगा कि now we have been blessed by gods, which eventually turned into the grants after all the rejections?
Right.
You got your first grant of 25 lakh rupees. And that's how things kind of like started pacing up.
Right.
उसके बाद से. So from their point till that point, when you were there on that day, लगा कि अब things are changing. अब हम बेहतर भाग सकते हैं यहाँ से.
So as I told, that was also a very interesting story. There was a competition called as Indian Innovation Growth Program, right? And that time we had kind of lost all hope कि भाई कुछ होने वाला है, सबको लग रहा है R&D प्रोजेक्ट है, तो हमारा भी गिव अप हो रहा था.
अब 5 साल से बूटस्ट्रैप लगातार करे जा रहे थे.
एटलीस्ट 3 साल हो गया था बूटस्ट्रैप करते करते. Nothing was really moving. So in one of this event, IAGP, we got it's an application for futuristic technologies where Tata, Lockheed and some Indian government, they come together and fund. So we applied thinking कि होगा तो नहीं, but let us just try. And I was going to go home, but suddenly one day before, message came that you have been selected in a cohort. And the first round of it happens in IIM Ahmedabad, where you live there for 7 days among entrepreneurs, among IIM professors, and you will be vetted and all those things. So Tushar, tum jao, क्योंकि he had some exposure of the outside world. I was just coming out of college, so I cancelled my home ticket, went there, and I went there. I saw people much more confident, people much more having revenues and all these things. ठीक, हाँ, so ठीक है, बस ठीक है, हम सीखना है, जीतना तो है ही नहीं अपने को, पहली हारी हुई रेस है तो we are here for learning so that next time we can be better. So that time I had a problem that I couldn't speak on stage and breathe at the same time.
Okay.
Either I am speaking and then suddenly I'm drained. But there you have to speak every day, you have to pitch every day, you have to talk to people, discuss every day. So then I used to watch this movie, Pursuit of Happiness, every night. And the one scene I used to say always was when that Will Smith was in a bathroom with his kid and he was, with his leg, he was trying to push the bathroom door.
Yeah.
और हर रोज ये देखता था, भाई कल मैं नहीं बोलूँगा तो ये होगा एक दिन. So that is why I love that movie. So we cleared that round. That was the first time. That was my best pitch I had done ever in my life.
All by yourself.
All by myself, without Tushar being there. Then we got selected to the second round in Delhi. We presented again, and it was, they were naming alphabetically, winner number A, winner number B, ऐसे करते करते. The moment came when they say Manastu Space.
Wow.
Yeah. And in that whole panel, only one person from Lockheed Martin understood what we were doing. And because of him, we got the award. Others were blank what we were doing. But he was from the industry, because it's a very niche science, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody understands.
And I think he was not from India, I guess.
He was from US, Lockheed Martin. So satellite के अंदर fuel होता है, वो toxic होता है, उसको change करना था, ये सब किसको पता रहता.
And the one that we use right now, the green propulsion, that is H2O2.
This is a hydrogen peroxide. Where we have blended hydrogen peroxide with several additives to increase the performance, storage.
Yeah.
So that time, first time we got something, I immediately called up my father and said, Tushar, because that time our fathers, mothers were all कि बेटा क्या कर रहे हो, मतलब आईआईटी से पढ़ा लिखा दिया है, अभी भी कुछ कमा नहीं रहे हो, इससे बढ़िया यूपीएससी की तैयारी कर लो.
कुछ तो कर लो. हाँ.
So then time, I think both of our
Happy.
families first time felt कि अच्छा ये मजाक नहीं कर रहे हैं. तो देखो बाहर की दुनिया को प्रूफ करना ठीक हो जाता है, लेकिन घर वालों को प्रूफ करना बहुत मुश्किल होता है कुछ.
Exactly. It again goes back to that same thing that we
Right.
began with.
Right.
Lovely. So वहाँ से गाड़ी निकल पड़ी.
So that time we were 2 people. From there we become 3, 4.
I'm the 89th joining.
To do the 89.
Lovely today.
Yeah.
I think it's a very beautiful occasion. And now Vyom to you. 30th December 2024 इसरो का PSLV C60 मिशन पोएम
Right.
ऑर्बिट में है. एंड आई थिंक अब मार्च होते होते वो अपना मिशन जो है ऑफलोड हो रहा है और वो ऑर्बिट से भी धीरे धीरे उतर के आ रहा है. एंड हमारा जो प्रपल्शन सिस्टम था व्योम टू यू, उसने सारा वो काम कर दिया है जो जिसके लिए वो गया था. एंड 100% मिशन सक्सेस. व्हाट वुड यू लाइक टू टेल आवर ऑडियंसेस अबाउट व्योम टू यू, व्हिच इज एन एक्सक्लूसिव एंड ओरिजिनल प्रोडक्ट बाय Manasthu Space for all mankind?
Yes. So we got in this journey, as we were after this funding, we got our first customer contract from a DRDO to build this propulsion systems for Indian defense satellite.
Yes.
This was in 2020. That was another big achievement, because first time when a proper customer came on board saying we want this, and that was Indian defense, and nothing gives us more pride than serving the nation directly, serving the Indian defense directly, right? It kinds of gives us that feeling that okay, we are also fighting a war.
Happy conscience. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, we got that. So now one of the milestone was to we wanted to test all the critical technologies first time together in space, so that DRDO gets the confidence that yes, this system is going to work in space.
Yeah.
Right. And that's is common with any industry, when the space industry, any customer, that you have to have something called as flight heritage. Without flight heritage, nobody will make you stand in front of you. Right. So most of the customers, they say okay, kuch fly karo, flight touch karo, ye karo. So then I think in 2023 we decided कि now enough ground पे कर लिया, now let us aim for the stars. Right. कब तक बिल में बैठ के कुछ बनाएंगे, R&D करेंगे,
उड़ान लेते हैं.
अब उड़ाते हैं, बहुत हो गया इससे आगे. So that time the entire team pulled together. We've sent the first proposal to ISRO, and ISRO, as they are famous for, I remember having a call, I think in the around 8 or 9 after work, where 4 or 5 people, scientists on call came. Why do you want to fly this? You can test this on ground. And they had a whole 1 hour interview that why you want to fly this on ground. So after all that interview, everything, they said, yes, this is something innovative, something new, something which is very much required. And then they will many times test you कि भाई मजाक मस्ती में तो नहीं proposal डाला.
परख रहे होते हैं.
Exactly. But already बहुत लोग परख चुके थे, तो पता था you have to stand on our grounds. Then the whole sprint started. It was a 1-year sprint. First the launch was scheduled on August. We were in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So 6-7 months. 6-7 months में assembling everything to make a product, to make something which is flyable, is unheard of in any place, in any startup, in any space industry. Yet. So, and just 6 months back, we got our funding. So, मुझे लगता है हमारे इन्वेस्टर्स को भी इतना उम्मीद नहीं था कि इतनी जल्दी ये लोग
इतना बड़ा चैलेंज लेंगे और एग्जीक्यूट भी करेंगे.
And literally for that 1 year, if you see the overtimes list, लोगों ने
15-16 घंटे रुक के आई थिंक काम किया है.
There were stretches जहाँ पे 48-72 hours stretch में काम किया.
Yeah.
To make that things up. And हमने नहीं, हमारे vendors ने भी,
और हर डिपार्टमेंट ने भी.
So this was one thing which we took up, कि we will not just make things in-house. We also started developing some very good vendors who were working with nuclear industry, some other industry, and उनको पता नहीं था, they didn't have exposure to ski space में कुछ कर सकते. But the same things which they were building for others automobiles can be adapted with appropriate quality standards for space. So वो motivation जाके pitch करना उनको. एक हो गया investor pitch, हो गया employee pitch. Vendors को भी जाके pitch करना कि you should come into this field, because if you kill, these are the returns you will. So we went to some of these पूरे थ्रस्टर टेक्नोलॉजी में there are 3-4 very critical things. So for that, if we buy from outside, the cost of some of those components was like 50 lakhs one component. Development time 10 months, 12 months. we worked with some of these indigenous vendors. Now we make it at 2 lakh rupees in 1 month time.
तो इतना कॉस्ट रिडक्शन किया
इतना कॉस्ट रिडक्शन किया इंडिजिनाइज करके. So this was the beauty what we saw inside the country, that MSME का जो strength है ना, MSME is the strength of our economy. Now somebody just needs to work with them to show them a vision कि whatever
किस तरीके से
हाँ yes for this. So that is what we did, because we know कि सब कुछ खर्च से बनाना is not possible. सब खुद से बनाएंगे तो will not end up anywhere. So they also worked hard, we also worked hard. Then I think in December we got an opportunity again. In 2017 I went to Sriharikota to place a satellite. This time I got an opportunity to place our propulsion system on a rocket. For me it was second time, so I was okay, ठीक है. But my other team members, they were very excited to see the whole rocket first time. And these are people who are coming from second tier college, third tier college.
Some of them are interns.
Some interns. So the first time they saw, and they were like, what my feeling was 6 years ago, the same feelings I was able to give. So this is what service means to me. So if somebody says कि मनस्तु में end goal क्या है, मैं तो end goal जी रहा हूँ. I'm seeing people grow every day, and I'm seeing people
being happy for the work
being happy for the work they are doing. Right.
I mean that feeling when that rocket just goes up and you see that.
And then on 31st December, ISRO first tested the system when their main payloads were on. They switched on our propulsion system and maneuvered their upper stage. When we first saw, and for that 30 seconds, everything freezed. That yes, the system is working. Uska bhi bahut sara internal story hai that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we have lacked.
So basically, to cut things short, I think it tilted a 1 ton body by 1 Newton thrust.
Yes.
And with some angular velocity.
With some angular velocity, yeah.
All right. And I think one of our systems was also held by the Defense Minister of India, Mr. Rajnath Singh, right?
So the same DRDO project, after we did the space qualification, everything, so we successfully developed all components of the technology. So same technology, we got an opportunity to finally in 2024 last year, we delivered the product, completed the project, delivered the product to defense, and we got an opportunity to directly give a memento to Mr. Rajnath Singh of that product.
Oh, that's a great achievement.
Yeah, so that was again a proud moment to having.
Yeah. And I think we can't talk more about this product, right? Because it's with the defense.
We can, not so much.
Yeah. It's called as iBooster.
iBooster, right?
Yeah, it's again 4 Newton.
Yeah, so it has same what we flew on Vyom, same 1 Newton thrusters, but 4 of them with close to 10 kg of propellant or so.
Yeah.
Enough for a 200 kg class satellite.
All right. Okay. बढ़ते हैं अंत चरण, आखिरी के 5 मिनट. मुझे ये बताइए कि अब स्पेस का फ्यूचर क्या है भारत में. इंडियन स्पेस किस तरफ बढ़ रहा है, हमें क्या क्या देखने मिलेगा, और मनस्तु स्पेस जैसे ही और खिलाड़ी कौन हैं और कैसे एक दूसरे को सपोर्ट करके हम इस इकोसिस्टम को आगे बना सकते हैं, सो दैट वी एज इंडियन स्पेस स्टैंड्स एज अ स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड अ वेरी rehearsed community together.
I think one thing which we still have to prove as an industry is that, as space startups, most of us are, we are raising funds, we're building products, but now we have to push to reach to the next level where we start commercializing these products. Till now, I don't see any major space startup. Most of them are in product development phase or in testing phase, and even Manastu is in that phase. But now the next goal which I want to see personally, the space industry, is where the world is buying from us, where the decadal vision is there, like building in India for the world. That should start coming up. I don't think Indian technology, like when we said German technology, this technology, it's revered a lot. Correct. But the same status we have not got. One reason is we are just behind China, so that is also. But so building that heritage, that okay, Indian space products, these are going to be the next products who are going to power satellites, power and the next generation of space infrastructure. This is one level up which we as an industry need to prove.
And this is a very fresh industry, very young industry. I think one of the newest business verticals.
Exactly.
But also it has the potential to be $1 billion industry.
Exactly. Exactly.
Something what an Elon Musk did with SpaceX like 20 years back,
Mm.
and now he's like one of Trump's, President Donald Trump,
Right.
Rashtrapati, United States of America, ki unka one of
Mm.
like strong allies and you know a hand when it comes to the space force and everything.
Mm.
Do you think Mr. Modi ji का भी ऐसा कोई vision होगा आने वाले वक्त में जहाँ पर he'll closely work with space related space startups or space companies of India, and maybe you know having one of them or few of them as a strong allies?
So even now, I think that is coming up. I think out of all the portfolios, there are two portfolios which the Prime Minister sees personally. One is space and one is atomic energy, as per my knowledge. Personally. So obviously, I don't think, there is a pre-2014 era, there is a post-2014 era.
Absolutely.
It was unheard of, where startups were given an opportunity to work with defense, to do product trials with defense, to do any kind of. So the first thing pre-2014 was you come up with your balance sheet, how much money do you have in account, what you have built, all those things.
Yeah.
That was what used to take to work with defense. Now, new startups, just 6 months, I have been hearing 6 months old startups are getting funded by IDEX, by funding and getting supported by defense. So that's a huge change, and it cannot be without, unless somebody sitting on the top has that kind of a vision. Right.
वैसे आजकल मोदी जी भी काफ़ी इंटरेस्ट ले रहे हैं पॉडकास्ट में. ही हैज़ बीन टू निखिल कामत पॉडकास्ट, ही हैज़ बीन टू रिसेंटली लेक्स फ्रीडमैन पॉडकास्ट. सर, मनस्तु स्पेस पॉडकास्ट की तरफ से भी आपको न्योता है. अगर आपका मन करे तो प्लीज़ आइए, मन की बात करते हैं साथ में. And lastly, who are your heroes today? Like, I know it's your dad to begin with, it's your family, it's your people that you work with. But do you look up to someone, like let's say in your own industry, who have done some miracles according to you, and you would like to, create something following those footsteps?
As I said, till now, I think the best person we have idolized till now was APJ Abdul Kalam, because he for me was was embodying the life of simple living and high thinking,
Epitome
right,
of Indian space also at the same time.
Yes. Personally in my life, I idolize my spiritual guru, who is Srila Prabhupada.
Okay.
His story is also very fascinating, that how with just 40 rupees he went on a ship to US and then established more than 108 temples all around the world, living a very simple life throughout,
Service to humanity.
So I think these two people I idolize a lot. In the current
Space
vertical, I think one very good inspiration I got reading from reading Elon Musk's biography. One particular sect which I liked a lot was solving problems from first principles. Because at one point of time, I also had this lot of confusion that being a mechanical engineer, there are so many different verticals. Even a propulsion system, you won't believe, Manastu has 70% of chemical engineers chemistry.
Yeah.
And coming from mechanical background, it becomes super headache too. Right. So to realize this fact and live that fact, that there are just problems and solution to those problems. All these other things like electrical, mechanical, chemical, all these things are just conditioning of the mind. So that is solving principles on the first principle. I still apply the concepts which I apply in my 11th, 12th.
So it has to be basic.
It has to be very basic, very simple.
Yeah.
So that is one part of my life which I learned from Elon Musk a lot.
अभी रिसेंटली सुनीता विलियम्स जी को और मिस्टर विल्मोर, बच विल्मोर को वापस लाया गया है स्पेसएक्स की क्रू 9 स्पेसक्राफ्ट में, एंड आई थिंक क्रू 10 ने जिम्मेदारी वहाँ पे अपनाई है आईएसएस में, इंटरनेशनल स्पेस स्टेशन में. व्हाट डज इट मीन फॉर इंडियंस ओवर हियर? आई थिंक उनके जो गुजरात में जो गांव है, जो उनका जो रिलेटिव और नेटिव गांव है, वहाँ पे लोग सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं. एज अ फाउंडर, एज समवन हु इज बिल्डिंग दिस वर्टिकल, व्हाट डज इट मीन to you as a community? How big is it? Because I think it was the first time a private player got docked with the ISS, right?
No. Before, SpaceX has demonstrated earlier also.
Okay, but I think this was one of...
this was Sunita Williams.
Yeah.
This was the longest stay with Sunita Williams.
Because it was supposed to be a 10-day thing, 10 दिन के लिए गए थे, वापस आना था, but कि I think Boeing का जो
there was thruster
propulsion systems यानी कि वही जो चीज सैटेलाइट को मैन्यूवर करे, उसको डायरेक्शन दिखाए, थ्रस्ट दे, तो उसमें कुछ खराबी होने के कारण वो 10 दिन, अब 10 महीने हो गए, करीबन 286 दिन,
286 days. I think. So second longest stay in space.
Exactly, and the first woman to actually have the most spacewalk time. Currently she has it.
Right.
So how much this means, like technologically कितना बड़ा एक step था to bring someone.
So we have, it's not unheard of in people like NASA doing it, but what was something amazing that a private company like SpaceX is doing, sending astronauts, bringing down astronauts. And that also has a very interesting story, that how first time Elon Musk went to the Russians for buying a rocket and then they laughed him out. And it's a very inspiring story. So
And I think, in fact, even Boeing made a statement regarding it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's amazing, what these guys are doing. And I think he's pushing the limits of humanity in every field, whether it's AI, whether it's space, whether it's neural networks. To tell the field in, he's pushing.
Yeah.
So as one of the ISRO scientists was telling, that he's something which has happened to the world, and which is never going to happen again. So obviously hats off to the achievements they have done. Yeah.
And I think at the end of the day, I think he's just making sure that everyone expresses, including him. Just express
Yes.
whatever you're trying to do. All right. How did you feel, Ashtesh? How was this?
It was great.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah.
And I had fun. I had the best learning. And I think when you spoke about spirituality and you expressed your wisdom through it, your life experiences, मेरे पॉडकास्टिंग जीवन का, और मैं कहने के लिए नहीं कह रहा हूँ, सबसे खूबसूरत लम्हा था वो. आई थिंक
Thank you.
द वे इट टच्ड मी एंड द वे इट आंसर्ड मेरे खुद के कुछ सवाल मेरे जीवन में जो हो रहे हैं. आई थिंक बहुत कुछ सुकून मिला, बहुत समझदारी मिली. सो थैंक यू सो मच. दिस इज द मनस्तु स्पेस पॉडकास्ट, स्पेस फॉर ऑल मैनकाइंड. मेरा नाम है राज श्रीवास्तव और आज के मेरे मेहमान थे हमारी को फाउंडर एंड CTO, चीफ टेक्निकल ऑफिसर, श्री आशीष कुमार जी.
Thank you.
नमस्ते.